really cool piece. Oh, and I just knocked over the nun. Let's see. She's okay. I gotta be careful. So the Shelby, look at that. He tried to take out the nuns too. This is a dangerous situation.
Mountain Man. Mountain Man.
Treasures.
Welcome into the channel, guys. My name is Troy. I'm a reseller in Montana. I go to garage sales and estate sales. I go to thrift stores. I buy stuff I think I can sell online for a profit. Mostly I'm doing that on eBay. And what we're going to do today is take a look at the last 2 days or so of sales out of my eBay store. My weekend was pretty dead. Monday, picked back up again. Tuesday and Wednesday, again, pretty solid. You know, we talked about eBay. Up and down. Hang on. The sales are going to come back. And sure enough, they did. We have some really cool stuff moving out of the store here. It just sort of got me to thinking again about why I sell what I sell. So we'll talk about that just really briefly coming up after this. And doesn't maybe look like much, but actually a pretty solid pile of profit here. We'll start it with Months of the Sun. I do well on these. You guys have seen me sell these before. This is another big game hunting book. And these I tend to find at estate sales around here off and on. And this one sold for $48.74 plus shipping. We've got another one of our Nequa ornaments going out if you've missed the last couple. Actually found by my mom at a sale there, and she gave them to us to try and sell. And it's really cool. These things are hand-blown glass and then painted, hand-painted on the inside of the glass before they cap it. I mean, look at that. The talent on these is just really cool. And they have different artists sign them. And I love them. I think they're really cool. And this one is, let's see what it's called. I can't remember. Angel something. Winter's Woodland Angel by Liz Goodrick Dillon. And they all come with a certificate and the little box and all that. And this one sold for $19.49 plus shipping. We've got just a small here. Fisher Price Little People. This is Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And this one sold for $6.49. Free shipping. Not a whole lot there, but that's okay. Quantity listing here, not a whole lot on these either, but I had a quantity of like 17 or something like that of these sets. I don't know. It was a big, I still have a bunch left. The little Cracker Barrel 1.5 ounce syrup bottles. I put them together in sets of 2, and they sell randomly. We got these at a garage sale when I was in Billings, actually, on a trip visiting my folks. These things, we maybe paid $1 or $2 for the entire pile, and they sell for $9.98 free shipping. They're a little bit heavy. The glass bottle is actually a little bit heavy, so once you protect it and once you box it up, it does, I think, go out at the 12-ounce rate. So you know, you don't make a ton off of them, but it's a quantity listing. Very easy, actually, to pack up, and I make $3-4 every time one of those sells. I like it. Viewer sale. Actually, here, another one of our Schleich DC figures going out. This is, of course, the Flash. Very cool on the little stand there. I like this. And it's going to Ron and Chris. And this one is going to be a Christmas gift for their niece. So, guys, thank you so much. They also picked up Jeff Hardy. A little WWE action going on. Jeff Hardy is their son's favorite all-time wrestler, and this is a cool figure. I like this one, and this one they got for $12 plus shipping. So guys, thank you so much for picking those up. Let's move those before I break it. You can't take me anywhere. Halo, the Master Chief Collection for Xbox One. Some of the Halo titles do actually sell pretty well still. $14.94 plus shipping for that. Another video game, Heavenly Sword. This for the PS3. Not quite as good, but not bad. $14.03 plus shipping. Some more patches going out. These are really cool. 3 inches across. The Portland Trail Blazers, Seattle Supersonics, and Denver Nuggets. I love the old logo on the nugs. Of course, the Sonic stuff tends to do pretty well for me when I can find it. And these all three going out to the same buyer. We have them listed at $9.98 free shipping. Made a deal for $9 on each of them. So $27 for the three of them. I picked up, it was, I think, 17 of them this past weekend at like a little vintage craft market fair thing. I got the stack of them for $10. We sold one already and so made, $5-ish on it. And we needed to sell one more to pay it off. Well, we sold three more. So these are all profit at this point. So very happy about that. And then we sold one more thing right here. Cool die cut skeleton. Can't remember, is it two-sided? It is. It's two-sided. Love that thing. And this thing sold for $15.59 plus shipping. Paid $1 for that at an estate sale. All right, let's wrap it up with some more cool sales. Man, every time I pull sales from the store, I'm like, man, I got some cool stuff that I sell online. We're now up over 10,000 items sold on eBay. Such a cool job. How about we start here? We got a Furby, and this guy works. He's a little sleepy. I don't have any batteries in him now, but he's creepier like that. Go back to sleep. Furby, guys, sells very well. Look at that. He's still got the little tag on the side there. And even if they don't work, very often you can sell these things for 20 bucks. This guy, though, did work. And that means I get a little bit more out of him. He sold for $57.85 plus shipping. How about Cutco? We sold another Cutco knife. This is, that's the E-knife. You guys have been watching, know I bought a dozen of these. Paid $100 for a dozen of them, and we're parting them out at right around $30 a piece. Cool little orange swirl in there. And so the Cutco steak knife, $32.47 plus shipping. 100% profit now on that. These guys are cool. Furby, you move over here. We'll get down here so we can see. We got some baseball nuns. Look at that. We got, I guess she's the pitcher. Maybe she's already thrown the ball. I assume maybe she's the umpire. I'm not sure. Pretty cool set. I love this. And there was a repair done at some point on the bat, which, of course, we noted in the listing. Can't really tell unless you're up close and looking at it. So still, usually if there's something that's been cracked, I don't mess with it. But when it was part of a set, and like I said, you can't really tell. Just such a unique thing. Made in Japan. There are other baseball playing nuns out there, actually. Just none that look quite like this. This has a completely different look than the others that are out there. And it's been sitting around for months. Finally, I decided, you know what? I need to list it. So I listed it a few days ago. Picked up a watcher, sent out an offer, and turns out it's going to a viewer. Hannah left a message on there saying that her mom is a subscriber and loves the channel. I don't know, Hannah, if you're a subscriber and even kind of love the channel, but she said they're very excited to be getting those. And so very cool. $24 plus shipping. Hannah's mom, thank you so much. I sure appreciate that. Let's do the other viewer sale here while we're at it. We'll move these because these, I know we usually do ducks at the end, but those are actually part of the sale. I pulled them out so I could remember. This is what it looks like inside. It's a Department 56. The kettle hangs on there. It's a separate piece and hangs on there. Really, really cool old Department 56 piece. And so that actually is going out to Nancy. And Nancy picked up the 'Tis the Season. She also picked up, that's why these are sitting here, she picked up a blue keychain duck and a red keychain duck. I think the last red keychain duck that we had. Actually, we have some other colors still in there, of course, but the last of that color, once again, made by Shelly for the channel to sell. So very cool. Shelly, thanks for that. And Nancy, thanks for picking those up. And Nancy was the one that picked up our last bootleg Super Nintendo game. It's been sitting here, and I've been needing to get it out to her, and we're going to combine that with these. We're just what we had done on these, because they are fakes. They're bootlegs. We're not going to sell them on eBay. We sent them out to some folks, so we're going to just add that to the order And that way Nancy gets that as well. $16.48 plus the shipping for these. So Nancy, thanks so much. I sure appreciate that. Another patch going out. These NBA patches are selling pretty well. $9.98 free shipping for the 76ers patch. We sold Stephen King, The Dark Tower 7. I do well with Stephen King hardcover books very often. This one's actually going internationally. It's headed to Australia. $55.91 Australian dollars. Not a ton of profit on that, but we make a little bit. I got that with a whole bunch of other King things for like $1 a piece. Here we've got one of my favorite cars, the Shelby Cobra. It's an old touch-tone phone. Yeah, like that. Old one piece, actually. It's on the underside of the car. Really cool piece. Oh, and I just knocked over the nun. Let's see. She's okay. I gotta be careful. So the Shelby, look at that. He tried to take out the nuns too. This is a dangerous situation. The Shelby phone. I took an offer on this thing of $15 plus shipping. Let's hurry and get out of here before I break something. This guy is awesome. I'm a little bummed out that he's leaving the store. I mean, I'm glad because, you know, we got good money for him. But this thing is so cool. He's posable. Actually, obviously a little creepy. It's a Norwegian doll and a little gnome troll guy. It looks, you know, Christmassy. I figured this would be about the time that he would move out. And I got him as part of a little bulk buy that I did, a little buyout. And he has sold on an offer that I sent out last night. Woke up this morning to see that it was accepted. $89 plus shipping for that guy. $89, guys. Pretty cool. And then this actually lasted. If you got Carhartt, guys, or jackets in general, list them now. It is selling very well. This is an Arctic Extreme. You can see here. There you go. It's an XL tall, black, very cool jacket, very clean jacket. And this lasted about a day. The Carhartt jacket, $75 plus shipping. And then Jane, a different Jane, coming in and picking up a trio of ducks. When you get a trio, of course, then you can get them in a row. You got to get your ducks in a row. We got the Mohawk duck. I called him the Batman duck. And, of course, we've got the Surfer Dude duck. All of those headed out to Jane, and a portion of the proceeds from that going to the Gary Sinise Foundation. Jane, thank you so much. So why do I sell the stuff I sell? Well, it's because it's cool. Because I like it. I think it's unique. I mean, there's things that I pick up that I'm not all that interested in, but it was new in a package, had a barcode, I scan it, and hey, it sells for $50. I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to flip that, right? But, you know, I think the overriding theme of my store is stuff that I go, ooh, that's what I sell. And sometimes that's why I sell the small dollar. I sell, you know, VHS and cassette tapes. They might only be worth $5. But I like them. I think it's cool. And when you like something, you're going to list it. So, you know, I sell that little stuff. We've talked about why I sell the little stuff, but that's another reason. I just like those things. And so when I can pick up a creepy looking gnome and a Furby and, you know, I pick up the stuff that I think is cool, that I think is fun, that has some nostalgia to it or some weirdness to it or whatever. And that's why my store, I think, is pretty unique. I can't see niching down. Wouldn't work in my area anyway. There's no way I could find one particular thing over and over and over enough to make it a business model. But even if I could, I don't think I would. I enjoy selling the variety too much. So why do you sell what you sell? Leave it down below. You know, do you have easy access to something that's high dollar or high volume that you can just list and it makes it easy? Is it the stuff that you like? Is it, you know, it doesn't matter if you like it. It's worth a lot. You know, what's your mindset? I'm curious. But that's what I have for you today, guys. I appreciate it. We're going to have a garage sale / estate sale coming for you tomorrow. Not sure if I'm going to have something on the weekend because I am going tomorrow night. I'm going to be locked in to the haunted brothel. Yeah, haunted brothel. Everybody comes away saying it's super creepy. So I'm going to be locked in there tomorrow night. And so the next few days are going to be putting together the Halloween episode. It's not going to be here on this channel. It's going to be on our new channel, Big Sky Paranormal. You can go and subscribe. I'll put the link in the description. There's nothing there yet. This video is going to be the first thing on there. And then I'll work on putting other stuff on there. If you're interested in sort of that spooky, ooky, paranormal, ghosty stuff, that's where it's going to be. Big Sky Paranormal. We have a logo and everything.